Oh, I can't say that one. What? You're welcome, Yoming. My Magin, Heliza, Zeroa. It's always a bad idea to try and read Twitch names. Demonica, Oreo SC. I love that name. Oreo SC. Now I want an Oreo. God damn it! Michelle, Alfie, Soki, anyone else who's followed tonight, big thank you guys. And yeah, pretty sick. So, 1-1, Tassadar, TomikuS, Centres, take us away with our play.
Spawn in the bottom right hand corner. He won the first map, lost the second one. Can he win the third one and take the series? It's TomikuS. And over in the left hand corner, playing for Team Love Your Girlfriend, spawning as a red Protoss, it's Tassadar. I want to see some good stuff this happening in this team.
You know, Habitation Station's such a great map to go into Game 3 on because, again, I say this every time, the gold base! I mean, what's going to happen with it? You know, is someone going to take it? Is someone going to try to expand there really quickly?
Yeah.
Are they going to get punished? Is it not going to be used at all? You know, I love this map because there's so many different ways it can play out just on the same map. Like, you can do the same build, one build, well, not exactly the same build, but you can do similar styles where you take the gold and you don't take the gold, and I think on this map, you know, it's not kind of broken because there is sometimes a reason you shouldn't take the gold base. It's too risky. You know, you just can't hold it. And, you know, there's sometimes where you can take the gold as a risk and it pays off for you. Like, it's such a cool added situation to the map. And I think it's one of the best gold bases we've ever seen used on a map.
Yeah, I definitely like it. It does put an aspect into the game where a lot of players can be really creative with it. We have seen a lot of players, as I was saying previously, go for this sort of actually taking the gold base at their natural, which is a really high risk, but a lot of Protoss players can actually get away with it if they wall off properly. And it's more against her than anything. And we have seen a lot, so there may be a possibility of maybe Tassadar wanting to go for it this game, but I don't see it. I think he's going to play a lot, really safe this game to make sure that he doesn't get put out.
Yeah. See that hatchery halfway done. This probe gonna start leaving the base right now, and just a gateway expand from Tassadar, nice and early though.
Yep, just completely standard really. This is what we mainly see in this matchup, gateway expand, because it gives the Protoss players so much room for aggression. They can do these 4-gate aggressive types, popularised by the one and only Naniwell. I have seen that an awful lot. And the first time I actually seen a lot of that was at DreamHack, and a lot of Protoss players just went wild with it.
Yeah, that was before Zergs kind of started like figuring out, hey, how do I play against gateway expands? You know, they didn't really know like, well, what do I do? And I mean, nowadays everyone knows like, uh-oh, it's not me, guys, it's not me that's lagging out. Caster B is gonna drop. Caster B is our Korean caster here today. Honestly, I've got no idea where you can watch his stream if you want to watch him, but hey, he asked me to cast, and oh my god, Sated in the chat said Oreos are disgusting. No, they are not.
How can you say that?
They're like poverty, bourbon creams. Sated, just shut up. You're making an idiot of yourself. You really are. You really are, Mark. That's the worst call I've ever heard him make. Anyways, 2 more gateways coming down the front here for Tassadar. Does he add a third at the front? I don't think he does. I think he just sticks with 3. Allows him to put on, you know, some slight pressure if he wants to, but it's not kind of as committed as a 4-gate play. And, you know, he can take his robot facility much faster afterwards too, so.
Yeah, it definitely goes down with good potential here, but I'm wondering, would he follow it up? We have seen a lot of players do this, but the main follow-up is usually an Immortal Sentry all-in. Do you think that's what will follow?
Yeah, I mean, it could be. The thing is, he's only on 1 Gaster, so what we could see is the kind of 1 gas Immortal Zealot play, where you go with 2 Immortals and just a shit ton of Zealots, but you know what I mean? First we have to see kind of what is he going to spend that initial gas on. Lings go down in the natural. Doesn't really get too much scouting apart from seeing not many workers there. And we do have that pylon on the high ground if he wants to warp in. There's actually a bit of a supply block for TomikuS, so he doesn't have many units. But I think, you know, with Queens, I don't think he'll be able to do too much here. I think, you know, he might take a bit of damage. He might have to trade off his Lings. He may lose a Queen or 2. But he shouldn't lose the game. But it may make him very weak to a follow-up.
Yeah, the aim of this attack is usually just to kill the third base, but right now we don't see any third base for TomikuS. We've seen him play this very 2-base heavy style, and then when he feels safe enough going for third base, which actually quite like, you don't really see this, and that's why everybody likes him so much. He does have his own style, I definitely will say that, and he's a very creative player.
6 Zealots coming in, and you know what? TomikuS just was not really prepared for this. Here come the Lings coming out. They're going to focus down on that pylon, but that gives Tassadar a lot of time to do damage here. Kills off 1 Queen here immediately. The second Queen is backed into a corner. I mean, again, killing the Queens is just a good start to this, as the Zealots are just going to trade pretty well against the rest of these Lings. a lot of Lings being forced to be made here. No, trying to escape with that mothership core will just get away. I feel like that time warp was pretty wasted, as it literally did nothing. You know, it slowed the Queen a bit on the ramp, but I don't think it really made any difference overall. And wow, 40 more Lings and a Bane Nest on the way. TomikuS looking as though he may go for a bit of a burst. And Tassadar, oh no, he hasn't. Oh, Lings are in his base. The sentry's not going to get the warp in. Like, he can put a force field down now, but he's still going to lose the sentry. This is really bad for Tassadar. And TomikuS, he's got Bane Nest to follow this up. He's just going to keep making Zerglings. I think Tassadar may get knocked out here, Sentries.
Yeah, this could be the end, definitely. There's a lot of Lings here with a high potential of damage. Just so many pros from down. Two Zells are not enough to stop this.
This is so bad. This is not what he wanted to happen at all. And, I mean, where was his kind of macro behind it? Where was his follow-up? He got a second gas, but he never made any kind of tech units. He tried to make a Stargate. And he wasn't really that committed to this attack, and more probes are going to go down here. Here's the mothership core, but it doesn't have energy for full overcharge. GG! And TomikuS sets up a rematch against Yifur.